Okay, I thought I'd try and explain Sitting on the Grass, which is a mixing game. Normally I have everyone bring a chair out, so what you've got is your class sitting in a circle on a chair, but you also need an extra chair so that there's like an empty gap. So I'll just make a wee gap in the circle here, and so if you can just imagine the gap is down here between, is that the Lorax, I think, this little fella, and this little fairy princess. Here. So there's a gap between them. And the way the game works is the teacher says, on your mark, set, go, and the Lorax and the princess have to race to sit into the gap. So there'd be a spare chair there. Puppet Pals is just a wee bit tricky to add chairs. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, go, and it would look like this. Race, race, and whoever actually sort of got there first, the teacher would say, okay, so let's say the princess got it, the Lorax would have to go back to their chair, and the princess would sit on that seat. When they sit on that seat, they say, I like. Now there's a gap between the two princesses. The next princess moves over and says, sitting on the grass, and the mouse moves over and says, with. And the mouse has to look across the room, around the circle, and pick someone. So they might say Hulk. So the Hulk moves to the gap that the mouse was sitting in. Now there's a new gap over here between Santa and the blue princess. And they start the whole thing again. So let's go, and we'd say Santa won that one. Okay, so Santa says I like. The ant comes over and says sitting on the grass. Hulk moves over and says with the Lorax, and Lorax goes over there. Here's a gap, and I like, oh dear, who won? The yellow one probably. So I like, Santa moves over, sitting on the grass with the mouse. The mouse comes over, here's the gap, here's the race between these two. Who's it going to be? Let's say Lorax, I like, sitting on the grass with princess. There's a new gap, and it keeps going. And all you do as the teacher is you stop the game every now and then. You ask them to identify who's still sitting in the same seat, get them to notice that they're only naming people who are directly opposite them, or they might be just naming their friends. Perhaps you've got all the princesses just naming each other, that sort of thing. Get them to put their hand up if they are still sitting in the same seat, and if they are, then just get the class to notice that and to factor it in when they can. I hope that explains that game.